So two of these were not necessarily planned. What's up YouTube? Jason here, Mixology Reptiles. Doing a really quick reptile show haul video. Obviously not in the snake room right now. That's because these are new reptiles into the collection. They'll be going into the quarantine rack, which is not part of the snake room. And so we're not obviously going to unbox them and show them up in here now that we've got everything really well segregated between the two. The collection is established in the snake room, quarantine is elsewhere. So we're going to open them here real quick and show you, and then I'll get them all set up in their respective spots in the quarantine room, and we'll move on from there. This was from the local show in Billings, Montana this past weekend, the 21st of July here in Billings. I helped run the show, did some educational stuff, showed a bunch of people some really cool animals, and that had a super fun time. Not vending obviously because we don't have any production yet, but met some great people, had a ton of fun, and picked up some stuff along the way. Nothing ball python related, which is pretty funny and exciting in that. So two of these were not necessarily planned, but we have my wife and I have been talking about expanding the collection for more display pets and stuff that hopefully, if we keep really working with a lot and keep docile and tame in that, we can use as educational animals, either at reptile shows or at school shows, stuff like that. But one of the ones here we have absolutely been talking about for quite some time. I haven't mentioned much to you guys about it. This was a little bit ahead of schedule, a little bit earlier than we were planning, but the opportunity was there, the price was right, it all lined up perfectly, so we went ahead and did it. So two of these are just because we've obviously lost it and we're doing tons of snake stuff now, and the other one was definitely something we were planning for the most part. So without further ado, I'm going to open these up, I'll show you, and then we'll do some I'll do some B-roll over the top of me talking about them, of these three animals that we picked up here at the local show here in Billings. The first one we grabbed, these by the way are first, let me make a point that these are all pets, first off, for now. These first two I'll show you are absolutely only pets. We have no desire to breed them whatsoever. It's just something we want a little bit of variety in our collection and something we wanted to own. So they are definitely pets. The last one is a pet for now. We might dabble in breeding later, but I don't know. It's a male at the time, so if we decide we want to breed, we got to get a female, and we're gonna be a long ways out before we do that. So for the point being, right now, all pets, nothing ball python related, nothing breeder related. So the first one we got, this is a little snow western hognose. So the snow, much like in ball pythons, is a double recessive between albino and axanthic. This is a little snow here. Super cute. I've been a big fan the last 6 months or so of the hognose. They get that little tiny, pig snout look on them, in that they're super adorable. Great personalities. This one's got beautiful color. So we got ourselves a little hognose here. This one's name is Olaf. It's a little male. We have obviously Elsa from Frozen. This is now Olaf, the snow hognose. Next up is something I honestly never thought I would own, but we did a bunch of we did some research and talked to the breeders, and I've got some friends that have very similar animals in that, so we decided to take the plunge and go for it. My wife's super excited about it. This is a male Sumatran short-tailed python. His color and his pattern are just ridiculous. From what I understand, this is the chrome head variant. So his parents are almost solid jet black. I've understood that he will get to that point as well, but he'll still retain a little bit of pattern with white outline, but for the most part will get very dark, with the exception of the silver or chrome head. The short body pythons are really pretty incredible animals. They get really big body, but they don't get very long. I mean, they can get 30-40 pounds, but no more than maybe 4 foot or so. Crazy powerful animals when they strike, feed and whatnot. So super excited to have him. Sumatran short-tailed python. His name is Miko. Finally, the last one we picked up at the show. Like I said, this is kind of a little earlier than I was planning. I was thinking probably closer towards the end of the year, but the opportunity and the price and everything were just perfect, so we just went ahead and did it. This is Jameson. It's a male. Hey guys, editing Jason here, finishing up the video right now. Just wanted to let you know, now that I've gone back and watched it, I'm about to say some incorrect stuff here about this boa in particular. It is not snow. It's a call albino, motley, possible jungle, 66% possible het anery, therefore possible het snow, not a visual snow. So every time I say snow, just flip me off because it's not accurate. It's a call albino, motley, possible jungle, 66% pos het snow. Still a beautiful snake, but I just want to let you guys know that everything you're about to hear in the next couple of seconds is incorrect. Alright, back to the video. Call snow boa. This one also has motley and possibly jungle. It's kind of hard to tell on a snow a lot of times, especially when they're real faint like this. The pattern gets kind of blown out. It's absolutely motley, but there are some spots where the motley gene, which is the pattern, is kind of blended together into almost a stripe. So I've talked to some boa breeders and that, and they said it's very possibly jungle, which kind of helps do that. But I'm super excited to get him. I am so stoked to have a big bodied boa in the collection. He's very docile so far. Everything seems super nice. Like I said, this is Jameson, the call snow motley probable jungle boa. Anyway guys, I just wanted to show you those. We're super excited about the 3 new friends here. Part of the collection, part of the family. I know it's not ball python related, but this is how it goes. They're all going into their respective quarantine areas. They're going to get set up. Obviously the conditions are a little bit different for each of them than they are for ball pythons, so we'll have to address that appropriately. But yeah, super excited. The snow hognose Olaf, the chrome head Sumatran short-tailed python Miko, and the motley call albino, or excuse me, the motley call snow probable jungle boa Jameson. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're super excited to bring them home. Any comments you got down in the description for sure. Like, subscribe, Facebook, Instagram, and obviously on here on YouTube. If you have any questions, send us a message. Merch link on the description down below. Check out the website, morphmixology.com. Tag us in all of your information, your builds, your new pickups at the next reptile show you go to, at Morph Mixology, #Martini Snake, and we'll see you guys next week.